How's the real estate market affecting your investment?
Real estate is not a commodity.
Don't join the crazy parade.
Welcome to Market Talk with your host, Brian Roth, discussing today's real estate news, tips, and trends.
Hey, if you're a real estate agent and you're struggling, I want to assure you, you're not alone. Man, the last couple of years have been tough for everybody, not just you. Real estate in general is a tough business to break into, and the fail rate, unfortunately, is very high. I teach real estate classes as the pre-licensure class for the state, and I see a lot of folks that come into real estate and have a lot of high hopes and expectations. And unfortunately, in a class of 20, maybe 5 or 6, after a couple of years, will continue to be real estate agents. So fail rate is very high, but this isn't about discouraging you. I want to be an encourager, and I want to help you overcome any difficulties that you're having. I spend a great deal of time helping other agents, whether it's with contracts or teaching them software or teaching how to sell real estate or even the pre-licensure class. I spend a lot of time teaching, and I do it because I like helping people. If you've listened to my other podcast, you'll know that I actually worked for a rescue mission for years. I was the director of shelter services, and so I help people, and I have a master's degree in human services. My whole life is about wanting to help people, genuinely wanting to help people. I started this podcast because it was just a natural progression for me. It's just a good fit. Each podcast provides information that can help you succeed, help you move forward, teach you prospecting methods and techniques, best business practices. That's what it's all about. It's about helping you be the best you can be. In the time that I've been doing this podcast, my numbers have grown a bit, and I just want to tell you, if you're a listener, I really appreciate you. I want to thank you for listening in and taking time to hear what I have to say, because you may not know me, you've never heard of me, but you've taken the time to listen to me, and I just want you to know I really appreciate that. And I want to give you the opportunity to respond back. If there is something that you need help in, if you're struggling in a particular area, maybe it's cold calling or prospecting or finding buyers, sellers, whatever it might be. If you're thinking about leaving real estate business and you're just frustrated, you're discouraged, I want you to send me an email at questions@markettalkweekly.com. Again, it's questions with an S at markettalkweekly.com. And I want you to tell me what's going on with you. I want you to tell me where you're struggling. And let me just see if I can give you some feedback to help. I might end up doing a whole podcast on the issue. Of course, I won't mention your name unless you want me to. Certainly will keep confidentiality. But, I just want to give you an opportunity to reach out to me. And if there's something you would like me to discuss in a podcast, something you want more information about, or you just need to vent or get some advice on something, I want you to feel free to email me. Again, that's questions@markettalkweekly.com. And my name is Brian Roth. And if you haven't done so already, I end every podcast like this. If you haven't done so already, I want to invite you to subscribe to my podcast so you don't miss another episode of Market Talk Weekly.